glad. Super Bowl, Super Bowl. Well, they get mad today. They're gonna get mad. Hey, Miss Jones. Hey.
It's Mike Jones, man. Yeah, get you some glasses for real.
Right. Who's that? Mike Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get some glasses on. Yeah, let me get ready for this Super Bowl, man. Yeah, I gotta get it on, man. Today, I got, hey, I love that Super Bowl stuff. I'm getting ready for it today, though. Super Bowl. Who's my team? Whoever wins. And I only pick a team when I bet money. But if I don't bet money, I just take the winner. Whoever wins, just play a good game. I just want to see a good game today. But if I had to take a pick, Kansas City. That's who I take. That's why I'm wearing my Kansas City colors with my Bob Marley hat. Can you dig it? And I was thinking about flying up to Vegas, man. You know, that's what I was contemplating on, but it's too many people up there right now. And I got a spot up there. I got a spot up in Vegas. And I turned it down. I turned it down because too many people. I could have went and watched the Super Bowl. Yeah, live. But I turned it down, man. Too many people up there, and I don't like getting caught in big crowds of people. I just like right now, I can't even sit in the car long enough. You know, you park a car and I'm in it, I get out. If you take about 10 to 20 seconds, I get out of the car. I don't get trapped in cars. I don't get trapped in crowds. So, you know, I can go around the crowd, but I prefer not to. That's why I turned down Vegas, right? I mean, I got a spot there. I got a spot in Vegas, man. I'm welcome. I'm welcome in Vegas. And I still they still try to get me down there, but I'm not going, man. I'm not going to. I watch the Super Bowl on TV, you know, where it's safe, where I can sit back, eat some barbecue ribs, and watch the Super Bowl. Smoke, get my smoke on. You say who's going to win? I can't guarantee who's going to win, but a lot of people. I like Kansas City. I take really underdogs. Uh, as y'all know, the 49ers, they got 5 Super Bowl rings, man. 5 of them. You know, and my favorite team got 6. So I don't want the 49ers to catch up to my favorite team, right, with 6 rings. Right? I hope Kansas City dusts them off. Just like I was happy last night when Kentucky lost. Boy, that house was just fired up. You hear me? I'm rooting for Gonzaga against Kentucky, right? They done lost 3 straight at Ruff Arena. They ain't getting it together, man. But anyway, I want y'all to have a good time tonight. I want y'all to get involved with this Super Bowl. This is one of the biggest Super Bowl that we ever had.
Usher's performing.
And Usher, man, y'all know he's gonna do his thing. He's gonna come out with something, man. That oh yeah, he gonna do his thing, man. I remember the time when Michael Jackson was alive. Then was my favorite two dancers, right? Him and Usher. Usher can hang with Mike. You know, he can do all that Mike stuff. And so it's gonna be exciting, you know, but like I said, I picked Kansas City to win. I'm gonna spread you. My spread on the game tonight, I spread you with I say Kansas City gonna win by 3 points.
A field goal.
Yeah, field goal. Win by a field goal. And I could be wrong. But y'all gotta remember, I did a lot of time in prison, and that's all I did in prison was gamble. We gambled on everything in prison. We put out parlay slips. We did pools. We ran numbers. We did it all in prison. So I'm pretty up to date. Well, I ain't been involved in sports in a while, but yeah, somebody just wrote Usher got butt. Yeah, he do. But I ain't gonna talk about that. Usher's gonna throw down tonight. And that boy gonna throw down. I'm telling you, it's gonna be good. And I want y'all to get involved, man. Do something tonight. Go over to a friend's house, invite somebody over. You know, sit down and it's just I'm telling you, in the whole country, this Super Bowl, what made it so special, Taylor Swift, she bringing all her fans. And then it's in Vegas. And Vegas gonna make sure that it is off the chain. And let me tell you something about Vegas that y'all didn't know. Well, you probably know, but let me give you some education on Vegas. Vegas was put up by gangsters and ran by gangsters. It was in Chicago that the crime bosses, the mafia, they had a guy that was bringing a lot of heat was on him in Chicago, one of their boys. And he was kind of going off the chain, right? He wanted to, shoot up everybody and all this. So they say, man, we're going to send you somewhere to chill you out. He said, where? They say Nevada. He said, what's in Nevada? Ain't nothing but desert. They say, you'll find something to do. And he went to Vegas, what you call Vegas. And he put up a casino, put up some more stuff. And a couple of years when they checked on him, all the crime families in Chicago, New York, Jersey, they all pitched in. They said, look, we want a part of this. I want 3 blocks right here. Give me the 3 blocks and all that. Another mafia boss said, I'll take the blocks over here on the north side. Another one took some blocks, and they built on that. And now their business is legit. They don't have to worry about the FBI. They don't have to worry about being under surveillance for racketeering, all this. They got legit business. Now, Vegas is one of the biggest gambling spots in the whole world. People all over the world come to Vegas. And I'm telling y'all, tonight, y'all gonna see some excitement tonight that you ain't seen in a while, man. And Usher gonna bring it. He's gonna bring it. Taylor Swift's bringing some stuff. It's gonna be, hey, can you imagine how much money that is? The stadium by itself, I think, holds about 100,000 people. It's gonna be filled up in the and guess how much the tickets was? Cause I was got man was broke. Man was broke. $10,000 a ticket. And if you come late, it's gonna be hell. I just jumped in the lab, but what's good? What's good is we thanks for the donation, Bluebird royalty. We was talking about the game, 49ers in Kansas City, and I'm getting lit up right now in Kansas City 49ers. And I was telling everybody how Vegas became Vegas gangsters. They sent the gangster to Nevada and he put up in casinos. So everything's legit now. They don't have to worry about the FBI, CIA being put under surveillance. They business in Vegas now is good. And it's still ran by gangsters. But these gangsters here, they ain't into all that old other stuff. They about their money, man. Getting their green. Entertaining the crowd, entertaining the people, pleasing everybody. It's gonna be off the chains tonight. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this though. I had a situation the other day. You see, now y'all know me and my wife broke up. We ain't been in. Now it's going on a month. So I'm over at the store, and y'all know how good I look, man. Everybody say I still look like I'm in my 20s. All this stuff, right? I don't know. If I dyed this girl black, I would and get my teeth. I could pay for 28, 29, some old stuff like that. But here's the point. This girl, I've been talking a lot of stuff about I need a woman and all this stuff. This woman, I'm talking about she's fine, met me at the store, man, walked up on me and said, I know you. I said, excuse me? She said, I know you. I said, you know me? She said, yes. I said, where you know me from? She said, YouTube. I said, oh. I said, well, have a nice day. She said, hold on. She said, I've seen you on live talking about you looking for a woman. Can somebody hook you up? She said, I can hook you up right now. I said, what? She said, I can hook you up right now. I said, with who? She said, me. My mouth went. She said, where you live? I said, not far from her. She said, you want to come home with me? I said, no. She said, what? I said, no. I said, I don't even know you, man. You hear me? I said, no offense. I said, you're a beautiful woman. The finest that I've seen in a while, right? And you gorgeous. And you thick. And I said, but I don't know you. So I'm not going home with somebody just cause she looks good. Got a big old butt, some big breasts, and all this talking nice. And man, she smelled good as hell, man. I could have licked her. Yeah, she was smelling like that, where you just want to lick her, touch her and lick her and all that. And so I turned it down. But I got some friends who tell me that I'm an idiot. Man, you talk all that crap. You need a woman. That lady was trying to give herself to you, man. Why ain't you take it? See, let me tell you something. I don't know her and I don't trust her. How about that? Because R. Kelly made that mistake. These little young girls he was messing with, a lot of them he didn't even know they was that young because these young girls look like grown women nowadays. They will disguise their age. You won't be able. You will have to know somebody to know that they 14 or 15. So when that woman told me last night, go home with me, I've been watching your live videos. You talk about you want a woman, I'll be your woman. I said, no, you won't. So she can think I'm full of crap or whatever. But like I said, and I want all of y'all to do the same thing. You don't just go home with people you don't know, man. I don't care how long I've been without sex or a woman. It ain't happening. Fleece, you don't have to turn down booty from women just from men. Sincerely, you are a new man. Now, okay. Now, Blue Blood Royalty.
Thank you.
I thank you for that and your donation. You're right. I am a new man. I'm talking it right now. As you can see, I was polite to the lady. I was polite to her. I just told her I don't know you. And people make mistakes going home with people they don't know. They make some big, major mistakes. They cause shipwrecks in their lives. And so I'm not with that. I done been through enough already. Now, if I meet a woman, I have always preferred I be the one that asks the woman out instead of she asking me. That's how I am. I don't they can't know anybody lead me nowhere. People end up dead like that. And plus, I met, when I was locked up, I met 5 people in there that was involved into, they was locked up for the body part thing, right? Taking bodies, the organs and stuff out of people's bodies. And it's a black market. It's a big one. It's more uh uh valuable to them than selling dope. It makes more money, the body part. That's why when y'all hear a lot of people, somebody's missing, it's always these rich people, man. Like they got these kids, their wife or something need an organ transplant. Now they got all this money. So they put it out on the black market. I don't care how you get it or who it comes from. I'm trying to save my wife, and this is how much money I'm giving for this. It'd be in the millions. Believe me. That operation is booming. And so when they find the right type, like you got some men that will let a woman take him to a hotel, think he's getting ready to get him some, and she laces his drink, he drinks it, and next thing you know, he wakes up in the bathtub, somebody done cut him open and took his kidney out and left him like that. And you wake up and look at yourself with a lot of ice all in the tub. I remember everything I learned in prison, and I'm using it out here. What they say?
He said, Blue Blood Royalty again. He said, I feel you, brother. One more question. Even though you're a new man, would you still whoop a MF for disrespect, like spitting on you or something?
Well, the way I survive is through knowledge. I don't survive off of violence. I can be more violent than somebody. I've been through all that. So what I try to do out here in society is take, because I did have a name and reputation, a good one. So I want that reputation stuff flesh. I want it off of me. I don't want nobody to say I got a reputation. So when somebody try to disrespect me out here, I walk away, man. It depends though. I only had like 2 fights since I've been out. Well, wasn't really a fight. I not one do out. And so, but that was over my wife, my wife, the woman I broke up with, she started stuff. I'm out working, doing her house, come home. She done told somebody when my husband come home, I'm making him whoop you. So this dude heard, I said, look, don't be telling people that. I'm not out here trying to fight. What is it over anyway? So a couple weeks later, the dude, he does a lot of fronting. I'm standing in a walkway. He coming, he said, move out of the way, nigga. I moved out of the way. I was kind of upset that day. Me and my wife been arguing. And then he told the guy I was talking to, what's wrong with this nigga just standing there? Then he turned like that. I popped him. Knocked him straight out one punch. Plus he ain't do nothing when he woke up. But I hated that. Because I'm not out here trying to fight nobody, man. I'm a lover, man. Look at me. I want to be loved. I want to love somebody. I'm serious about that. Now, who is this from?
From Paul X.
Paul X.
He said, does being in a man's booty feel different than being in a woman's private? Which one grips harder?
It depends on the booty and the woman. I done had women where they stuff was dry. I done had some real juicy stuff. I done had booty that is just outrageously good. And I don't look to compare either one to either one. I just like shooting, getting my shot off and getting my shot off. That's it. I'm not there to compare if her butt, his butt is better than her vagina. I can't cuss no more. So, but yeah, that's the case. I just, I don't think about stuff like that. When I love a woman, man, I love her. I mean, I start out licking her. That's how I start my love making, licking it. So I lick, when I do get up in something, it's good. But I take my women, man, I lick him, boy, I lick him good. Lick him. Mm-hmm.
Got one
Okay.
from Blue Blood Royalty again. He said, Big Lee, you're a real one. So glad y'all came together. Is this something y'all do for a long time? Yeah, we plan on doing this for a long time, man. Like I said, I don't know if you watched when Fleece interviewed me. I told him
I did it good too, boy. Yeah.
I took it personal to make sure he lived the rest of his life in a decent way, man.
I'm trying
Thank
to.
you.
He's gonna get me involved. See, I got a lot of talents, right? Like I said, I can do carpentry, I can do houses, I can drywall, I can paint, I can do floors, windows, I can put up a patio, I can brick. And plus, I play chess, and I'm a very good chess player. Matter of fact, I'm rated by the Chess Federation, and I got a 5,000 rating. You become an expert at a 2,000, grandmaster at a 2,200. I'm 5,000. Our state champion shouldn't be nothing but 4 or 5,000. But I ain't been applying my skills, so I'm gonna start getting involved in teaching kids chess. Uh, we gonna do a lot of stuff for the community, for kids, to deter people, turn them away from crime. I know things, right? Being that I done did all this time and survived it. It's just like it's like a addict. Somebody told me a story about a addict fell in a ditch, and the businessman came by, and the addict said, "Hey, can you help me get out?" Businessman throwing some money. He said, "They ain't gonna do me no good." A preacher came by. He said, "Hey, sir, help me get out." He threw him a Bible. He said, "The only thing I can do with this is read." Then a addict, just like him, came by. He said, "Can you help me get out?" He jumped in. He said, "How can you help me out?" And you jumped in. He said, "Because I've been where you at and I know how to get out." See, he said, "I know how to get out of the pit because I've been where you at." So I use that. you know, to motivate me out here, right? I done helped a lot of people since I've been out. See, people don't know about that. They say, what did Fleece did since he been out? Go through my hood. Go through Louisville. I done helped homeless people. I done took them in a house, fed them, gave them showers, everything, man. And if I had a little money, put a little money in their pocket. A dude and his girl, me and my wife did that for them. But at the end, they started disrespect. Cause I go in the bathroom, they leave dirty socks on the floor, stuff all over the. I said, no, But before I could tell them, y'all can't do this no more. Y'all gonna have to, clean up after yourself. They done already found a place. So, and I have homeless people all the time, and here's why. And I want everybody out there to understand this about the homeless people. Now, check this out. These people ain't got nothing. Now we know they ain't got nothing. But check this out. When they ask you, hey, can you give me some change? When they ask me, I feel blessed because they don't have to ask. They don't have to ask. I've seen some real big, strong looking homeless people. They can pop you in your head with something or put a gun or a knife out on you, but they prefer to ask. And I think that's so respectful in people. And these people ain't got nothing. Before they would run in a store and steal, before they would try to take your money, they got enough good in them to say, I'd rather ask. All they can say is no. Think about that. So that's why I give to homeless people, because they don't have to ask you for nothing. They can break in your house, knock you down, all this stuff, but they don't. They got so much good towards people that they say, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna rob nobody. I ain't gonna steal. I ain't gonna do nothing. God will make a way. Hopefully somebody will give me something. So I want everybody to remember that when you ride past some homeless people, man. Remember what I told you, man. They don't have to ask you for nothing. They can try to take your stuff, but they don't, because they got good in it, man. They don't want to do that. And you got people get out of prison all the time and go right back into stealing. Run up on you with a gun and give me your money, nigga. See, I change my voices on people, when I'm out in society, because the tone of your voice can really back a person up. Dude say, hey, OG. I said, yeah, what's up? He said, you straight? I said, yeah, I'm straight, youngin. Are you straight? It backs him away. Now, if I had came out with a OG and I came out with a, yeah, man, they'd be like, who's this weak nigga? People try you based on your size and your tone in your voice and stuff, right? I know girls that can change their tone when a man walks up on them and try to, think he gonna shoot his shot, right? He walks up on them, hey, Miss Lady, and she'll turn, are you talking to me? And he'd be like, no, I'm sorry, I thought you was somebody else. And nigga be like, whew. The tone in your voice can back people up. Sometimes you just gotta come out with the bass, man. When I'm out there in the hood, when I see a big crowd of real thuggish, I already know the cutthroats and all of them. So when I'm walking past them, they all know me, dog. They say to him, hey, Fleece, come here, man. I say, man, what y'all want, man? I ain't got time to mess with you little young guys, bro. I got things to do. Things to do. All right? Are we straight? This is all right, OG, man. You know what I'm saying, man? You all tensed up. That's how I get bad, man, out here. You know. And just like I met a girl in the store, I kinda liked her though. And where I'm at, you don't know, but she's country. And I heard her talking to her mama, and she said, I really like this right here. Her mama said, oh, do you? So I said, okay, I got to push up on her, but I ain't gonna go scaring them away. So I got to get a voice that is kind of romantic, like, right? So I went up there. I said, you got to sound country too. I said, excuse me. They said, yes. I said, I heard you talking about this brand here, and I'm very interested in it. Can you tell me a little about it? She said, I sure can. She said, now this brand here, what makes it so special, sir, is all that stuff. So now if I'd have went with, hey, can you tell me what this brand? They'd be like, nigga, this nigga scared me. You hear me? No. Who's this? What they say? A Train? Who's that?
A Train.
I ain't A Train. What it say? Did you ever what?
I'm not on the page.
Let me see. Did you ever come across a man? We talked about that today.
It'll be on the interview actually, but you can tell them.
Yeah, I did when I was in prison. I can't cuss, but when I was in prison, I came across one that had a penis and a vagina. Yeah, and he was black too. And man, I thought it was nasty. Cause that's something that ain't supposed to be, as far as I'm concerned. It scared me for real. But them inmates in there, they told him up. Man, I opened his door one day. He was laying on the bed. They had him stretched back. One dude was in his butt, and one was in his vagina, and then one dude was giving him head. So they was doing an orgy thing, they was just turning him up. And so when I take showers, I took a shower, and he come into the shower room, and he hollered, who's behind the wall in the shower? And I knew it was him. I know him by his voice, right? So I said, better bass up, man. Bass up on him. I said, what? He said, who is that? I said, who you think it is? What you want? He said, oh, shoot. He said, I'll wait till you get out. I said, yeah, you do it. Do it. And that's what happened. So he left. And man, my heart was beating fast, man. I almost passed out. I was like, man, if he had got in this shower, man, I'd have been scared to death. And he ain't ugly. He got a big old butt like a woman, big hips, and he was dark, and he had some big nipples. And them guys was turning him up, man. I talking about, boy, they was turning. Then I met one dude in there that had two booty holes. He had two of them. So did. I'm trying to think of his name. I can't remember right now, but he had two booty holes. Two of them. And that right there is like something out of the Twilight Zone. So you got all kinds of people in prison, and I'll never forget this one incident, man. I was in a hole, and these two gay dudes, they white, and they be yelling at each other, baby, baby. And then the sister holler, yeah, what do you want? What do you want? What are you doing down there? And then I'm just down there talking to who? You know, they real jealous. So they got the organ. So one day, the sister kept saying, I love you. That dude told that boy, if you love me that much, cut your balls off and send it to me. Don't you know he did it? Put it in an envelope and try to get an inmate to pass it from walk to walk. And the inmate, when he seen the envelope start getting wet, he threw it on the desk, and the guard said, "Oh my God, somebody done cut their balls off." I mean, it is crazy. So you talking to a child that was put in prison at 15 that did 40 years. This is what I had to go through. And I end up making it out of there, and I'm talking to y'all right now. So it was by God's grace, only God's grace, that I made it out of that place alive, man. I'm here to tell you. And ain't a day go by that I don't give God. I thank God a lot, but right now, me and God's kind of going through it. So we going through it because I get tired of these preachers, man, telling people lies, falsehood. Uh, you can just turn to Revelation chapter 12, verse 7. It'll tell you there's a war in heaven. So when you sit there and think about it, you said a war in heaven. It's supposed to be peaceful up there. Then it said Michael and his angels, fought against the devil they called Satan and his angels. So I kept reading. So I said, what was they fighting about? So I read down a little more and said that the devil then was called accusers. They had a complaint 24 hours a day. They run to God complaining about stuff, complaining about these angels and those angels. But I'm trying to figure out what kind of turf thing they got going on up there. They're talking about he got his own angels. He got his own angels. That's just like out here, the Crips and the Bloods and all that stuff. So that's where I'm at. And so they say the devil was cast out into the earth and his angels cast out with it. So I said, if they heard, how come we don't see them? They in the form, human form. Jesus told about it in chapter 13 in Matthew. He sat there and told people, there's two type of people in this world, man. Children of God and the children of the devil. The children of the devil, they whole thing down there is to take everything good, turn it bad. Take everybody good, make them bad. Entice them, trick them, tease them. Because if you really think about it, everybody that do wrong wasn't born to do wrong. They was taught. Somebody taught them. Somebody taught them. And I do a lot of reading and statistics. I found out that we got 1 billion gay people in the world. Worldwide, 1 billion. America only holds 300 million. So that's how many it is. You take everybody out of America and put gay people in here 3 times. Put But here's the point. Everybody that does wrong was taught to do wrong. Somebody's teaching them. And these parents ain't watching these kids. Mama, can I stay over John's house tonight? His mama said it's okay. Yeah, I'll call him and see if it is, and you can. And the daughters, me and Susie, we gonna stay over with daughters. We gonna have a pajama party, mama. Can I go? And the mamas then be like, yeah, they need to have fun. But everybody listening to this, you done already been through it. So you know I'm telling the truth. It's at a young age that everybody is turned out. They turned them out at young. Man, I did a lot of studies. But anyway, back to the thing. I want y'all to know this, man. I want y'all to have a good time today. Enjoy the game. Blaze, drink, get your eat on. Bring your families and the friends, somebody in that setting, right? And if you can't, enjoy it yourself. But the whole thing is, I want to bless y'all, man. You know, I bless everybody, man. I want y'all to keep doing good.
Mackenzie Mayweather donated.
Kenzie Mayweather donated. Thank you. I got 3 minutes, and I'm gonna let y'all go. So here's the next in line for Fleece. I got a book deals, movie deals. I got broadcast deals. You know, I get calls from celebrities now. You know, I done talked to celebrities over the phone. You know, they waiting on me to get to where they at. They like me. So, you know, I'm making new friends, right? I'm making a bunch of new friends, right? And it's good. You know, so I'm glad I changed as a person. I'm gonna stay changed. I'm not gonna let nothing take me back to where I just came from. Now I go back to prison if I had a reason, no doubt. But I'm gonna try to stay out of here, do good, enjoy life. When my book come out, I'm taking vacations. You know, I'm gonna start going to places like Paris, France, Jamaica, Bahamas, you know, China, and yeah, I want to go to the Netherlands. But like I said, I could have went to the Super Bowl tonight. I already had a ticket. Them tickets is $10,000 a ticket. I had to resell my ticket. I ain't going. So I could have went. I could have went and watched it live, Super Bowl live. But like I said, I don't like crowds, and I don't want to be around. You know, it's too many up in Vegas right now. Taylor Swift alone brought about 80,000 people with her. All her fans everywhere is coming. The stadium got 100,000 people in it, and plus all the people that be in Vegas on a daily basis. Put that in that population, it's huge, man. It's gonna be exciting though. But I just don't like that type, you know, big crowds. So I had a ticket, $10,000 ticket, and I had to refund it. I said I ain't going, man. No, no way. But you know, my agent him and his family they going and they wanted to bring me along. You know, everybody trying to show Fleece a good time now. I done met some good people. I'm in a good circle. And the circle I'm in is all positive. Ain't no negative, nothing coming in. And so that's how we keep it. They want to show me a good time. Fleece, we want to show you a good life out here. You was tormented in that penitentiary. Tormented. You was in torment. And I was. But I buried it for 40 years. So I'm gonna let y'all go and I love y'all. Y'all peace out, man. Peace.